I was gonna say something.
Well, screw you, I'm already recording. So if you want to say something, say it now and I'll cut it out later.
Essentially.
It was about all the stuff that we know that's going to be showing up in 7.35.
Oh.
Which is just the Deep Dungeon, the Crafter Beast Tribe, the next set of the Hildebrand quest lines, and the Monster Hunter trial.
Oh, good, they're still doing that.
I see.
What?
Hildebrand.
I need to figure out where I was in the Hildebrand quest line and pick back up from where I left off.
Yeah, I need to pick back up.
I don't remember where I was.
And then for future content, we're currently getting a raid planner in 7.4, a new criterion / variant in 7.4x, new jobs in Occult Crest in 7.4x, new Cosmic Planet 7.4x, 7.5 Beastmaster, maybe an ultimate in 7.5x.
Hey, I was right. They're giving us Beastmaster at the tail end of the expansion.
They did this to Blue Mage too.
Did they? I don't remember that.
Yeah, Blue Mage was introduced, I think, in Stormblood patch 4.5. And then new Cosmic Planet 7.5x. To be distributed, announced really, Blue Mage updates, Gold Saucer update.
We're updating Blue Mage, we're deleting it from the game.
No, we aren't. It's just being it's just going to level 90. Because just remember, if they get rid of Blue Mage, there's going to be a lot of fans that kind of annoyed.
I hope everyone likes Blue Mage, because we're getting rid of it.
Because fuck that shit.
Anyways. Hi, Krele. Hi...
Hi, Creole.
Tataru.
Tataru.
Yeah, Tataru. Or as people...
I hate the Lalafell naming convention.
Why do you hate it? You don't like Tataru? Or Adeleji? What is it? Teleji Adeleji?
I hate that all their names fucking rhyme.
Or Lolorito Nanarito? Or Nanamo
It's not that all of their names rhyme. The Lalafell naming convention is set up, broken to their first name 3 things, the last name 2.
I know how it works. I just don't like it. I don't hate it. It's just that, like, God, all your names sound like puns.
And then there's Kryl.
And then there's Kryl.
Yeah, and then there's Kryl, who is just Kryl.
Who wasn't named to be a Lalafell.
Yo, it's Raubon!
He was named after character at 5.
It's Mr. One Arm himself.
Yay!
Stormy, my, what a pleasant surprise. If you've come to inquire after the Archons, fear not. Master Matoya's treatment has proven effective in stabilizing their corporeal ether. We mustn't grow complacent, however. Potent though these magics may be, they are not without limits. We can only hope they afford us enough time for the Crystal Exarch to complete his work.
Oh, that won't be till 7.3.
Dang. Spoilers!
Yeah. So no, that's not till next patch.
If only we could go with you to the first and help. But what if you
can.
could?
You just won't like the implications.
I don't know who's speaking. I love when they give me question marks, because now I don't have a voice.
Hoary Boulder.
It's Stinian.
Hoary Boulder? I don't even have a voice for Hoary Boulder, but you know what? We'll give it our best.
It might be Hoary Boulder. I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Pardon the interruption, but I come bearing urgent news.
Oh, maybe Arenvald.
It's
it's
Maxima. Dude, I forgot about this guy. I love this guy.
Yeah, same. What I got here. Who the hell is Maxima? Oh, right.
Ah, Stormy. It has been ever too long, my friend.
Hey.
Forgive me. I don't believe we have been formally introduced. Maxima, former Garlean ambassador. I remain here in Eorzea under the auspices?
Auspices.
Under the auspices of Commander Aldin, offering what counsel I can in the hopes of resolving the present conflict with the Empire. Ah, yes. I've heard stories of a defector from Garlemald. But never mind that. You said you have urgent news? Indeed. As you may have heard... As you may have heard, the Imperial capital is in turmoil, and a sizable portion of the Garlean forces have been recalled from the Gimlet Dark. With their numbers so greatly diminished, the main host of the Alliance has withdrawn, leaving the Alamegan resistance to keep watch over the border. And it is there we have welcomed a most unexpected visitor who claims that this de-escalation may belly growing dangers and unforeseen threats. That's probably pronounced belie, but I don't care.
It most likely is.
Commander Aldin has arranged for an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. He has also requested a representative of the Scions attend as well, though it is clear to whom he wished I extend this invitation. It would seem time is of the essence. Well, you'll not be attending this meeting alone. Though I'm not as well versed in the affairs of city-states as our comrades, I see no reason to burden a single Scion with all this. Yes, of course. Then we must make for the Alamegan Quarter with all haste. Well, what are you waiting for? Get along, you two. Yes.
Hey.
Fancy man bow.
Yeah, he is rather fancy.
And Tataru's cute little bow. I liked that. Actually, I could just teleport there, can't I?
God, I forgot how boring the Shadowbringers role quests were.
Yeah, like when I was doing my my ones for Melee, I got to a point where it was just like, oh, look, a cutscene.
Oh, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I just skipped it. Oh, I should probably take my I don't need that many pills.
He's taking drugs. Ban him.
Seize him.
Seize him.
Mr. What is it? Is it Mr. Lightning? I demand he go to the principal office and be expelled.
Mr. Electric.
Mr. Electric, that's what it was.
Fucking what?
Yeah, George Lopez.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
I don't
right.
remember what movie that's from.
Spy Kids. No,
Was
it's Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
That's what it was.
It's
Spy
been
Kids is something different.
It's been so long since I've seen either of those films.
Mr. Electric, I
Dream
demand.
Journal.
Franchises, rather.
I did not. Mr. Electric, I demand he be sent to the principal's office and be expelled. Hi, Maxima.
It rained.
Commander Alden awaits us in the royal palace. If you would follow me.
Oh, we're gonna go to the same room where Thancred just
died.
Thancred just fucking biffed it at the table.
It still would have made that cutscene so much better if you're just like, oh man, that weird like brain pain and voice in our head was weird. Isn't that right, Thancred? And he just face plants into the table and then slides out of his chair. Just
it would have been so much better.
Just
isn't that right, Thancred? Just slam.
Look who it is!
Daddy!
It's Gaius! Oh no, he's hot!
They're here, Commander.
And I, for one, am grateful that they are. Told you've been busy since our paths last crossed at the Gimlet Dark.
Just a little.
Not that I
Yeah.
understand half of it. When the science spoke of other worlds, I'd struggled to describe what I pictured. Mayhap things would seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. But I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury. I trust you two require no introduction.
We
Almost
meet
killed
again,
him.
hero of Eorzea.
Hi, Gaius.
Daddy!
Must we repeat this ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you, though what I come to warn you of very well might.
Had he meant to do us harm, I hazard he would have kept to the shadows, and brought more than 2 companions. We need not pretend to be the best of friends, but I hope we can put aside our differences for the present.
As you are doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence.
Oh yeah.
Our journey
did
together
do
took
that.
us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand. Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence, we were then forced to flee, each pursuing his own avenue of escape. When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of machina during his flight, but to me his description seemed anything but, and upon further investigation I found that I was right.
The Ultima weapon.
The Empire is developing a new Ultima weapon.
Oh goody.
What, that Allagan monstrosity, created to vanquish primals, with which you yourself once thought to conquer Eorzea?
Don't remind me.
The same.
Hey man, that was a
In my
different me.
foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascian's pawn in so doing. But you know as well as I how that tale ended.
I blew it up.
The weapon itself, excavated from beneath this very city,
blew
was
it up.
destroyed ere we could fully unravel
blew it
its
up.
secrets, and that should have been the end of it. But unlikely as it sounds, the Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
Wait, the Seventh was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legatus.
I wonder who that would be.
Indeed, few survived.
Could it be
The 7th, as it is now,
he just is about
has
to say
little
it.
in common with the Legion led by Vandanis, and its leadership has changed hands several times since. Precisely how this project has continued despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery. What we do know, however, is that a number of prototypes have been produced, and that one of them is on its way to Eorzea. We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress, so we resolved instead to bring you warning.
And right glad are we that you did, though it soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope. Before you say anything,
Ooh.
I know full well you have pressing concerns of your own. Your comrades remain in peril, and I would not ask you to forsake them. But the fact remains that you, and you alone, have faced the Ultima weapon, and emerged victorious. We need you.
Well,
And so,
Stinkin blew up
when
one
the
of its
time comes,
prototypes.
if your comrades can spare you, I bid you lend us your strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
The Ascian's downfall was to be the work of my remaining days, But it was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further. I will do what I must to see this mistake consigned to history once and for all. Even if it means begging your aid. The fates will enjoy the irony, even as I endure the ignominy.
I too shall make for the border and offer my skills, meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
Though we can ill afford to ignore the coming of a new Ultima weapon, our friend's plight grows ever more precarious, and none save you can join them in the first. I only hope you are not forced to make a choice.
Recall that setup for the trials.
Gotcha. Optional content that I'll probably do, not while recording.
Green. They're fun fights.
Oop, there's Cryo. I say I'll do them. I just don't know if I want to record them. Am I? Okay.
Fair.
Oh, we're looking this way. As ever, the way forward is paved with difficult decisions. We can ill afford to ignore the threat of a new Ultima weapon, but with each passing day the plight of the Scions grows ever more perilous. If you cannot stay for a debriefing on the ultimate weapon, I will not... Oh, I read that right. I will not stop you. I only ask that you confer with me before returning to the first. Resistance officer. Is that the blue quest to start the raids?
I believe so, yeah.
The way home?
I don't know. Click it. I'll be able to tell. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ruby Doomsday is the Ruby weapon.
Gotcha. Money. Also food. I take it you're ready to return to the first? Then I would ask you to apprise the others of recent events here in the source, namely Xenos' return and the development of the new Ultima weapons. As for their bodies...
Somehow Xenos returned.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I like the idea of the Echo effectively granting him immortality and him finding his way back to his body better than... Oh, Palpatine had clones.
Yeah, honestly.
Anyway, of Xenos' return and the new Ultima weapon. As for their bodies, you may assure them that Master Matoya and I will continue doing what we can to keep their corporeal aether stable. Safe travels, Stormy. I hope to see you and the other Scions soon. Bye-bye. Just waddled right through me.
And he walked
Dang.
away. What a waddle.
Yeah.
To the Crystarium. Dude, I cannot get... There's a song that's been stuck in my head for a couple days.
What song?
It's a song called Shinigami by
I see.
oh, what's his name? Why can't I think of his name? By Kenshi Yonezu.
I see.
It's a Japanese song, if you hadn't guessed. Yeah, it's a really good song, and it's been stuck in my head. You've come at a most opportune time, my friend. I've made something of a breakthrough in my research on the soul and a means to return the Scions home. I trust you, too, have been making good use of your time.
You bet.
about that.
Yeah, ill tidings from the source, you say? Then I will summon the others that we might all be appraised of the situation. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about the new Moe.
How could you forget?
It's been
Now
a
that we
couple
are all
days since we
here,
recorded.
what news from the source?
How could you forget?
Yeah, so there's this big robot thing that's been made.
A new Ultima weapon. We must count ourselves lucky that Gaius has pledged his assistance.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the
Gratia.
state of
Who?
the Empire as a whole greater grounds for concern.
Well, he
With
read
the
the history
Emperor
books.
slain and Xenos returned, it is impossible to predict how matters will unfold in Garlemald. The Ultima weapon may be but the first of many unpleasant surprises.
The situation beareth closer observation, of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
Then let us address that issue.
Gratia.
Our long search for a means to see you safely home may well be nearing its conclusion. Thanks in large part to Urianger and Beklug's invaluable insight, we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
We set out to create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white borosite, but without its regrettable limitations. And after a good deal of trial and error, we made one. An ark for soul and mind both that will allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel, if you will. However...
Though the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to hold mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them. For that, we must needs imbue it with the Exarch's innate gift.
A gift that lives on only through the blood of the Allagan Emperors, which certainly does not flow within Orosite or any other crystal.
Just so, milady. The blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
That being the case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate the vessel. I am hopeful that the records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
As well you should be. The Allagan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past. But its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
I know that you can ill afford to wait, and it pains me that I must ask you to do so. I can only reaffirm my promise to you that a solution will be found. Whatever it takes, I will see you safely home.
My apologies.
I do hope you haven't come to tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
No. I had hoped to speak with the Warrior of Darkness.
Okay.
But there is no need to cut short your meeting on my account. I will be waiting outside.
We always make time for Lena.
Why not speak in here? She knows I don't mind. Unless she didn't want to.
Perhaps I might accompany you. Though I am woefully ill-qualified to assist in the Exarch's research, I may yet be of some use to Lena.
Sure. No, Alpha, no, she asked for me.
I'm the important one, not you.
She said the Warrior of Darkness, not the Warriors of Darkness.
Not the Warrior of Darkness.
High fives, Alize.
I was taking a drink, you asshole.
Got his ass.
I must confess, while I enjoy my fair share of scholarly research, it will be good to take a step... I'm adding words again. It will be good to step outside for a spot of fresh air. Now then, shall we go and speak with Lena? Exit the ocular.
The ocular.
That's an interesting free company tag.
Oh, mommy.
Yeah, it just says mommy up there.
Yeah, I look over here and I see, like, oh, interesting.
You don't say.
Hello, Lena. We have little time.
I wonder if their two favorite letters are M and O.
Perhaps. So I will be brief. A Sin Eater has been sighted in Lakeland, and I ask for your assistance in slaying it. Okay. A Sin Eater? I had heard some few yet remained after the knight had returned, but perhaps we should call the others. That will not be necessary. It is only a single Sin Eater.
We seek your effort. Kinda below my pay grade, don't you think?
A simple task for our guard, I should think. That said, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness would be a valuable experience for them. Peace can lead to complacency, and they gain nothing from easy victory. But you do not underestimate your foes, however harmless they may seem. My men would do well to learn from your example. Me? Why not Alpha no? Nah, let's be about it then.
Alize.
Did it say Alize or?
I just say, like, well, why not Alphino or Alize?
Oh, okay. Excellent. And let us make for Fort Job. Fort Job. Away I go.
You're on what, the fourth quest?
Maybe.
Seeking counsel.
No, you're on the third.
If you would wait here a moment, I will gather the others.
I only ask because I know that Lena's the quest giver for number 4.
Just open our group chat. Or rather, I don't open the group chat. I just glance at like the little preview of the message. I see Mr. Rizletric.
Yeah, Mr. Rizletric.
Send him to the Skibbity's office and have him Ohio'd.
Oh yeah, the
I'm
horse
the one who
Skibidi
sent
Riz
it,
won
and
his
I
first
hate it.
race.
Yeah. What'd you say, Nathan?
The horse Skibbity Riz got his first win.
Good for him.
A shame he's named Skibbity Riz.
Yeah. What about Fortnite Dance?
I don't know about Fortnite Dance.
Okay. You may not remember, but you have met these soldiers once before, though only in passing. Why is your accent so difficult to recreate? Long have they awaited the opportunity to fight by your side. At your side. Generic blonde soldier. I was at death's door the day the Sin Eaters attacked, and if you and yours hadn't come along, I'd have likely stepped through, and I wouldn't have been alone. Your courage and selflessness is something we all aspire to. Generic blonde soldier. I too was there that terrible day. My friend was transformed into a Sin Eater before my very eyes, and I had no choice but to cut her down. The thought of returning to the field of holding a blade again, it filled me with dread. I wonder if this is the guy that was like huddled in the corner. I think actually kind of over here, but to the side of this building.
Probably, I don't know.
Because he was talking about like, you know, she turned, I know, but I killed her. But that's no way to honor her or my comrades. And so I have returned. I swear I will not let you or anyone else down from this day forward.
And then Archer Lady.
Yeah, this one's a woman. I was about to give them a very funny voice, but I can't do it for this one because it's a lady.
A woman.
A pleasure to meet you, miss. Truly. It seems like only yesterday I watched as you took flight astride an Amuro to go and save the Oracle. Strange to think the Ilmoran soldiers we once locked blades with are now on our side, but we will do our utmost to keep the peace here in Lakeland. We seem to be missing one. Alright, he gets the voice. My apologies, Captain Lena. An elderly gentleman asked that I escort him to Clearmelt. It took longer than I anticipated. I'll not begrudge your desire to help those in need, but a soldier must be punctual, especially when we play host to honored guests. It won't happen again. Guest. The name's Thaler.
Froggy.
I'm sure you don't remember, but you helped me find my frog before. But we met once before in the infirmary. Oh, it's this guy! Now I kind of feel bad that this guy's getting the big voice. I asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking to her.
I hate this fucking voice, I swear to God.
The longer he does it, the more insane I go.
Good. Don't give up. Don't give in. I keep those words close to my heart. And the boundless, beautiful skies above serve as a reminder of their importance. I told you one of these days an NPC was going to get the Big the Cat voice, and it's him.
You never told me.
It's Thyler. No, you were there in the recording session. It was like episode 3 or 4.
It's been a hot minute.
My friend got to see the Knights a long time. Yeah. My friend got to see the Knights return shortly before he passed. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come.
He left a will.
But there are countless others who weren't so fortunate. Like my Froggy. They gave their lives For the promise of a future they'll never know.
Punished pig.
And punished pig. And so it falls to us to do everything we can to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, we won't give up. We won't give in. Wow, you sound retarded.
You can't say that.
Your heroism has inspired all our... Yeah, it's a slur for weak little snowflakes. Anyway.
That reminds
Time to get cancelled on the internet!
Anyway, that reminds me, there was a website at one point that tracked how many slurs people said in TF2.
I think I've heard about
this. Like, it was a leaderboard.
Yeah.
Why was there a leaderboard?
It was only for, like, community servers.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
I saw the thing about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that did exist for a bit, didn't it? There are 3 categories.
Was it like racist slurs?
It was racial slurs. I forget the second one, and then just general overall like spastic or something.
Fair enough.
Being like the general category.
Okay. Your heroism has inspired all of our guardsmen in much the same manner.
Oh, the second category was bigoted slurs.
Oh, gotcha. Our scouts at the northern staging point have not had the pleasure of meeting you in person. Let us not keep them waiting. Stormy, have you seen my frog? Oh, he's dead.
Dead.
It's the mana cutter.
Froggy.
Froggy. Sonic, can you help me find my frog? The white-eyed dragon here. The white-eyed City here.
They killed it.
He's dead. Let's get out of here.
Out of here. It saddens me that children of today don't know the beauty of the CDI Zelda games.
Yeah. You know what's gonna kill me here in like a few weeks?
Did you slay this eater? Your orders were to await the main force before engaging.
It's gonna kill me when, because we still have to edit the last like 2 sessions of main story Shadowbringers. And then we'll get to the editing the first bit of 5.1, the first patch. And then after that we'll get to editing this, and by that time I'll probably have completely forgotten that I gave Thyler the cat voice, and I'll get to experience it in real time again.
You edit it again? I mean, granted, it'd be like maybe like a couple weeks, but
yeah, but still, by that time I'll have completely forgotten. It's
true.
It's just gonna kill me.
Another instance? Oh
no, Captain,
boy!
It wasn't us, I swear it. A man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
Anjay, is that you?
By himself. Certainly does no light warden, but nevertheless.
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe, he did. I've never seen anything like it.
And Thancred?
So I says to him, who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness? And he says, no, I'm a warrior of light. And that was it. Buggered off as quick as he came.
Warrior of light?
Buggered off as quick as he what?
A warrior of light?
But that's me.
Why would someone go around calling himself that, though? It was those bastards who caused the flood.
Secret, you gave him this big the cat
If you were
voice.
going
That
to
you
pretend to be
speak in the
anyone,
next,
it'd be her.
the next
Yeah.
5
Warrior
minutes.
of Darkness.
And he sounds like, you know, normal man.
Hey? Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor.
Yeah, sorry, Thyler. Kinda did you dirty.
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your posts.
But Mom...
I wanted to kill something.
But
I had
Mom,
hoped to fight at your
how many
side
times have I
today.
told you not to call me that?
But I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
And may we meet again.
I apologize for the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat. As for this Warrior of Light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the Flood. The Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world. Still, if this man is minded to destroy Sin Eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of alias. But that is neither here nor there. I thank you for accompanying me.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
You're proposing to who?
Forgive me.
The Crystal Exarch.
There is one more thing. A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
Of course. Get out of here, Alphino.
Take your time. I shall go on ahead.
Don't make me grab you at 20%.
Uh-oh.
Sponge boy me Bob.
I will
I've
not
been-
mince
oh,
words.
It's voiced.
This matter concerns the Exarch. Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time. But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with a salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating. Nor do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was. Indeed, the opposite is true. It is for this reason that I seek your advice. Since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is not as he was. He seems a different man. A younger man. I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently, there was a glint in his eye that I had never seen before. He looked happy. It was as if he had peered into the future and for the first time found joy there. Though it gladdens me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence will only anchor him to the past, remind him of all the pain that came before.
Just keep us where we have chosen to be. It's lost without you, you know. This is you already. Nah, shoot your shot, girl.
He. Are you sure? Then perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always been. What a relief. In that case, I will have to speak with him about the amount of time he is spending at work. This research is important, I know, but if he refuses to consider his own health, I will have to consider it for him.
That's a cute scene. I like that. Facing the truth. I will not keep you. You and your comrades have much to discuss. I will see the others back to their posts. Goodbye, Lena. William. I love Sharpie Commander cards. Ration, eat card. Mmm. No, Elfinod.
Elfinode.
Others were quite shocked to hear of what we found in Lakeland. Now that you're here, there's a proposal I should like to make. Alright. Spit your facts, my friend. I've been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity, and of late I have noted more and more people pursuing books on history, the years leading up to the Flood in particular. I suspect they wish to know more about the Warriors of Light, as well as they should, but nearly everything I've come across describes them as Sin Eaters or worse. Regardless of whether this Warrior of Light is who they claim to be, I worry that their sudden appearance is in conjunction with this renewed interest in their predecessors may lead to growing unrest and fear. If the people of the Crystarium seek the truth, I say we give it to them. I too can attest to the falsehoods found within full many of the Cabinet's tomes, with nary a mention of the noble deeds of Ardbert and his comrades. To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the Flood, but when the tale is told again and again over the course of a century, I am not surprised to see their roles distorted and them painted as villains. Were it not for the records stored within the Crystal Tower, I would have had no reason to question the narrative. Unfortunately, that knowledge was of no use. When I arrived here in the first, their reputation had already been irreparably tarnished. Said, there still remained those who worked tirelessly to defend their good name in those early days following the Flood. Considering all the good they had done, I find it a wonder they needed defending at all. They brought to justice the man who misused my knowledge to bring about the fall of Vobert. That such heroes could be spoken of in the same breath as Sin Eaters is absurd. Under normal circumstances, I would agree, but as time passed, those who knew firsthand of their deeds dwindled. In the end, only one truth remained, that they were the cause of the Flood. With the world on the brink of oblivion, it was all too easy for the Warriors of Light to become villains, deserving only of resentment and hate. At that point, the truth matters little. I would not charge their lot. It would not change their lot. Thanks to all of you, however, their lot has changed, and now they may heed the long-forgotten truth. You claimed it was Ardbert who helped you overcome Emet-Selch, correct? Such a revelation would do well to sway the hearts of those who know him only as a villain. I have shared this with a select few, but one and all must be told of his sacrifice. To that end, I say we proceed with Alphino's plan. We call together the people of the Crystarium and recount to them the true tale of the Warriors of Light and the flood that followed in their wake. Nod. Well, what say you, Stormy? Spread the word, I say. I wish we had done this sooner. In hindsight, I agree. But better late than never, no? Exarch, I might ask you to continue working with Beck-Lug on our means of returning home. The rest of us will see to gathering the people of the Crystarium and the Exedra. We have to reach out to anyone and everyone who might be willing to lend an ear. Any luck, word will spread, and more will accompany them. Oh yeah, did you guys like that picture I sent you guys sent to the group chat earlier today?
You cut yourself?
Yeah.
I was gonna say a friend would say, "Oh my god, why'd you do that?" True friends, fucking dumbass.
It really was. Like, in the moment. So, because we're recording, I won't say his name, but Nathan, you know who I work with, and Colton, I've talked about him around you. But actually, you've also talked to him before. He's played games with us. But in the moment, like as it happened, because I was cutting a box open, and my box knife like slipped through the top of the box, and I got myself in the thumb. I'm going the wrong way, and I was just like, God, shit! And he's like, "Oh, dude, you good?" And I saw it start bleeding, and I was like, no. And so I went inside and got like a Band-Aid, and so, like I washed it with soap and water and got an alcohol wipe and sanitized it. Which that stung, but you know, kind of needs to happen. And I got the bandage on it.
Don't want to get Tetris.
Tetris. And I came back out. And he's like, he looked at me and he just started laughing. And I was like, I got a little boo-boo.
I will be back shortly.
Okay. I can't really remember the voice I gave this guy. I know it was a high-pitched voice. No, this can't be. He's not going to be another big. Surely there's at least one book here that does not cast the Warriors of Light and their deeds in such a negative light. Hey, Morin, look over here. Whoa! Oh, Stormy, forgive me. The Cabinet of Curiosity has been bustling with visitors of late, but I fear our repository lacks for knowledge they seek. The people wish to know the truth of the flood of the Warriors of Light. I have searched high and low, but alas, every account portrays them as no better than sin-eaters, abominations worthy of only scorn and resentment. I know they were not always judged so harshly, yet I can find no proof, and I dare call myself a librarian. Yo, come to the Extra. We're gonna be telling the truth. You would address the people and tell them the truth of the Warriors of Light? Of the Flood? Oh, how wonderful! You have regaled me of this tale once before, but I should love to hear it again. Oh, and you may be assured I will not come alone. Okay. Aethernet shard. To the crystalline meme.
For Morwen,
yeah,
you got the voice right. It's just a little quiet, a little lower.
I would say I knew he had a kind of high-pitched voice, and I knew I gave him a high-pitched voice before I heard him in a cutscene.
At least for what I heard, just because I quickly found from our first episode.
Oh, you went and grabbed the video real quick?
Yeah.
Do you want to remind me how I did Catless?
I gotta remember which episode she showed up in.
It should be 1 or 2. Well, what a coincidence. I was just reading over a letter I received from Brennel not long ago. He says a visitor from the Crystarium found him at the bottom of the ocean, and that she inspired him to reach new artistic heights. Well, I can only think of one person capable of both feats, though I'd say the latter is far more impressive. Oh, excuse me. To think fate could bring the two of you together in such a place. I'm sorry?
At least in episode 1, you didn't give her a voice.
Oh, was I just talking normally?
Yeah.
Ah. You mean the Exarch didn't tell us the whole story of the Warriors of Light? Well, whatever he's left unsaid, I'm all ears. I don't need help with the one dude over at the... like, where the markets are. I remember he was Southern. And then I heard him speak...
He's Hrothgar. He's always Southern.
Well, no. But yeah, I heard him speak. It was just like... Oh. That is so not his voice. And then I just kept making him Southern because I didn't care. Spagarix.
What?
Spagarix, that's the name of the...
Oh.
This place.
Okay.
Stormy. My, what a wonderful surprise. Though I hope your being here doesn't mean someone's been hurt. Thanks to you, I've had far fewer patients coming through my door of late. Which is a shame, come to think of it. I've had fewer opportunities to test my new medicines. I jest. Of course. It's actually been quite pleasant to have a few moments to myself now and again. The truth about the Warriors of Light? But the Exarch has already spoken with me about them. Well, if there's more to the tale, I'd very much like to hear it. Yes, come to the Exodra in like 5 minutes. I've been up since 4:30 this morning.
I was gonna say, why? He told us why.
Yeah, the sale thingy at work. the place where I cut my thumb at accidentally. Where's Kleinard? Where's his friend Skynard? Well, to what do I owe the pleasure? Whatever it is, I must ask you to be brief. With the night return, visitors have been flocking to the Crystarium, and I find myself too busy by half. I don't mind it though, seeing the stairs full of life. Yeah, the stairs. So full of life and excitement, one can almost forget the flood ever happened. How about that? Warriors of Light? Yes, the Exarch has mentioned them before, but everyone knows them as the Cardinal Virtues. Are you suggesting there's more to it than that? Well, you've yet to steer us wrong, so I'm willing to hear what you have to say. there, braggy. Come to browse the wares in the market, have you? Well, I can guarantee you'll have no trouble finding what you need, whatever it may be. Under Yulmore's new leadership, trade has never been more prosperous. Word is that a fellow from Daedalus Stoneworks has taken over as mayor. Did he really? Little wonder business is booming the way it is. I imagine it won't be long for all of Norvard reaps the benefits. But you've not come to talk about the market. Something on your mind? I see. The Exarch did mention they had something to do with returning Knight to Norvard. Alright, consider my interest piqued. Okay, before accepting this, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab a tea out of the garage.
Okay. You'll hear this in post. I could honestly do whatever I want, and you'll hear it. So how's it going, Lane? How you liking Shadowbringers? I know you already finished, and you're on 5.2. I don't know.
Alright, hello, Alphino. There you are. Between the four of us, I dare say we've swept the Crystarium from top to bottom. Now we need but wait for the people to gather. Peach tea. Oh, people. Hey, I have that top.
Yes, this looks to be nearly everyone. Let us begin, shall we?
We'll probably see it here in a second.
Though I am usually the first to hold forth at such events, I think on this occasion that honor should fall to you.
It's the one I used for Machinist. For winter, the winter
They
Stormy.
would be more inclined to take the word of the Warrior of Darkness.
Indeed. In light of the subject matter, who better than thee to speak these truths?
Who better than the silent protagonist? Oh, there was two people wearing the top. Love that scene.
Wicked White. The Warriors of Light did all that?
So they never... I mean, they only ever wanted to help. And when everything they'd done turned to ash, they still carried on.
They gave everything to stop the flood. First their lives, then their souls. And they managed it too, in the end. They saved us. And we cursed their names.
You like crap, don't you?
This should go a long way towards clearing the air.
Not my Ardbert.
Impossible.
Team 2, I take it I'm not imagining this then.
I'm back.
Welcome
I
back.
definitely see.
Wait, you could see him too?
You don't think it's a ghost, do you?
I think that's
Nay.
what I chose.
Yonder standeth no bloodless apparition, but a warrior of light and darkness both. Ardbert.
What in the world?
It's
His
you!
axe isn't all bloody
The
anymore.
one who slew the Eater!
That it should be the warrior of darkness who brought the truth to light. You've saved me a fair bit of time, though I have a few words of my own to say, if I may. People of the Crystarium, I am Ardbert, one of those you know as a warrior of light.
That's impossible. You should be dead.
Aye, that I should. But as the world has been given new life, so too have I. I know not why I, and I alone, have been gifted this chance. But I do know this. Only by the will of the star itself could such a miracle come to pass. The hero who stands before you now, the warrior of darkness, is not of this world. And the day will come when she must return to her home. But this land is our home. And if it is to remain so, now and forevermore, it is we who must protect it. The time to rely on saviors from afar has passed. It is you who must rise. You who must become the new warriors of light.
What? Us? Warriors of Light?
None of us were born heroes, my friend. I was only ever a man with a thirst for adventure. But wherever my journeys took me, I was invariably confronted with the same choice. To lend what aid I could to those in need, or not. And I always chose the former. Any one of you could do the same. All you need is the will to help your fellow man, and the resolve to see it through.
From thine own lips did we learn of Ardbert's fate, and by thy countenance I gather thou art not inclined to recant thy testimony.
You notice one of the soldiers we met earlier hasn't spoken
his
in
words
this cutscene.
hold truth and resonate with the citizenry besides. For us to voice our doubts here and now would serve but to sow disquiet. 'Twere better we retired unto the ocular and there discuss this matter in private.
Go. I will stay here and watch.
What is Elidibus playing at?
His
So,
little games. His
that is a warrior
goofy
of
little
light
schemes.
of the first. I've not had the pleasure of making his acquaintance, but as you all seem to be in agreement, I gather this is no simple case of mistaken identity.
As far as I was able to discern, that was indeed Ardbert. It has been a long time, but not that long. Could he truly have been resurrected as he claims?
No, absolutely not. It looks like him and sounds like him, but it isn't him.
Yeah, I ate him.
Well, less
did entrust his very soul.
that I ate him, and more
no
just
reason to question thy judgment.
absorbed.
Nor I. To my eyes, your ether burns as
Consumed.
brightly as the day you slew Emmett Selk. That is proof that he is with you still.
Yet that which standeth now before the people is far more than a passing imitation. I am reminded of the cardinal virtues, though a sin-eater he is not. Which leaveth but one plausible explanation.
That he is an Ascian.
Given their fondness for posthumous possession, I would have to agree. From what I understand, the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore by those whom they had aided in life. At the time, some few still remembered them as heroes. Needless to say, 4 of them were subsequently exhumed to serve as the Virtues. And if one knew where to look, Ardbert too would not have been difficult to find.
Assuming then that this is indeed the work of an Ascian, my mind inevitably turns to the last remaining paragon to survive the Sundering.
Elidibus.
I really
That
like how he
Xenos
said
hath
that.
reclaimed his own flesh is known.
Yeah.
Thus evicted from his borrowed form and cognizant no doubt of Emmett Selk's failure here in the first, 'tis quite possible the emissary chose Ardbert for his next vessel.
Inhabiting the flesh of the fallen. My, that is unsavory. And they do this often, you say?
Quite.
Verily, for they possess no corporeal forms of their own. In what one may term their natural state, none save those gifted with the echo can perceive them. Indeed, when Elidibus intruded upon the waking sands, his presence did go unmarked by all save Minfilia and the Warrior of Light. On that occasion, I myself remained ignorant of his coming until after his departure. 'Twas only at a later juncture, when he deigned to appear before me in borrowed flesh, that I was finally able to take the measure of him. In such puppetry do the Ascians engage when they seek to influence the course of history.
And they have gained much by it. Emmett Selk single-handedly built the Garlean Empire in this manner, while La Hebrea came close to conquering Eorzea, having taken possession of Thancred's living body.
Yet it must needs be noted that the Ascians cannot avail themselves of all mortal vessels. For were they able to do so, none would serve as a better pawn than our own redoubtable champion. Mayhap the blessing of light shieldeth Hydaelyn's chosen from Ascian influence. Or mayhap other forces are at work. We cannot say for certain.
Whatever the reason, I hope it holds true. I dare not contemplate what might come to pass otherwise.
Is it not peculiar, then, that Ardbert's mortal remains should be susceptible, given that he was once a warrior of light? Or did the final departure of his soul make it possible, perhaps? Regardless, to hear an Ascian use him to call forth new warriors of light boggles the mind.
Elidibus hath ever been an enigma, his ostensible purpose being to preserve the balance between light and dark. When he made overtures towards me, however, I was afforded a glimpse behind the mask of the self-appointed emissary. I shall not defend mine actions, undertaken in pursuit of a better understanding of our foe as either wise or prudent. Nevertheless, what little I did glean may now prove useful. Elidibus possesseth a subtle mind, practiced in the art of manipulation. That he coaxed this star's most valiant heroes as far as the source with naught save half-truths is no trifling feat. And now I believe he doth employ his skills once more to some as yet unknown end. Though naught is certain, should my suspicions prove true, we shall have need of all our wits if we are to uncover and thereafter thwart his plot.
Agreed. 'Tis plain that simply speaking out against him will not avail us. At best, it would only serve to confuse the people. And I would hesitate to do anything which might tarnish Ardbert's reputation once more, nor yours by association. That being the case, it may be wise to keep a covert eye on this Ardbert's movements, as we attempt to discern his purpose and how best to mitigate his influence.
His performance appears to have concluded. What now? Go back out and follow him?
Twould appear Master Alphino already hath pursuit in mind, and I suspect one pair of eyes shall better serve our cause than half a dozen. Let the rest of us maintain an inconspicuous distance, for the present at least.
Oh.
When Elidibus talked about bringing a warrior of light back to the first, in that the cutscene after you beat Shadowbringers, in like the 5-hour cutscene post Emmett Selk fight.
Yeah.
My original thought was he was going to be yoinking a warrior of light from another one of the shards and shoving them into the first.
No.
It's almost more nefarious. Well, not even almost. It's way more nefarious than I originally thought. Just straight up taking Ardbert's body.
Yeah. It's a little fucked up. Just a wee bit, though.
Which, I mean, it's an Ascian. That's kind of what they do.
Yeah.
Yo, it's them! Back to Raktika! Oh no, I'm taking a drink.
He's taking a drink.
You did well to excuse me, to dispel the falsehoods surrounding the Warrior of Light and their Warriors of Light and their actions prior to the Flood. Though I must say the reappearance of Ardbert, or rather, one who appropriated his identity, was a rather curious development. He is an impostor. Of that there is no doubt. But to the masses he will appear as a hero returned from the grave. After the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore, the people prayed fervently for the gods to deliver them from their plight. Prayed that these fallen heroes be born again for all their sacrifices. What bitter irony. I, for one, would like to know why Ardbert urged the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. Ere we take action, we must needs ascertain his intent. Let us pray that Master Alphino returneth soon, with that most essential knowledge. For now, I think it best to apprise Thancred and Reen of our efforts. When we do confront Ardbert, we shall no doubt have need of their strength. Agreed. I think it prudent we all take measures to prepare for what is to come. Beklug and I will continue our research into how we might improve the spirit vessel, that I might one day carry you home. That it one day may carry you home. Thonk. Then I think it time I return to the Greatwood. Until now, everything we have learned of the Ascians has been handed to us at their leisure. But that was one of Emmett Selk's unique failings. I have no reason to think Elidibus will be as forthcoming. Fortunately, I recently received words from Fanau that heretofore unexplored chambers have been discovered deep within the Katana Ravel. Almet believes the relics within tell of great calamity that befell an ancient civilization. That of the Ascians, perhaps. They may lead us to the truths we seek. Do you care for company? Be sure to let me know how that works out. No, we go with you, Stola. I wouldn't dream of going without you. When you are ready, make for Fanau. Almet and her sisters will be expecting us. Then let us be about our tasks. Pray give my regards to the V. Or Viz. I don't remember how it's pronounced.
Viz Media Group.
Pray give mine accounts to the Viz Media Groups. Who? You wouldn't get it. So what quest am I on now?
I don't know. What's the name of the quest you're on?
I don't know. I'm in a loading screen.
Read the quest name.
Asleep Disturbed.
You're about halfway through.
Okay.
So you are halfway through.
Was this quest 6 or 7?
5.
5? The Raktika Greatwood. It's the Lahi area. Welcome, allies of Ronka. We have accomplished... I see. We have accomplished much since you last came. Since last you came. With the Light Warden dead and its minions dispersed, we have at last reclaimed our hunting ground near Raktika Falls. It was there that we discovered more ruins. Although we ran afoul of no traps while exploring its halls, we determined that the innermost chambers were warded by magic. We were all in agreement. Before any investigation could proceed, you should be summoned. We are grateful that you did. From what you have told me, I strongly suspect that the wisdom my comrades and I seek can be found within. The wisdom could prove invaluable, for we may soon face a foe whose greatest asset is our ignorance. I see. Then it is good that you have come. for Runka was once home to the greatest of weapons, knowledge and understanding. And it is our duty to ensure you and yours do not want for either. That said, we must proceed with caution. To have reached the inner chambers unmolested suggests a more formidable deterrent yet lies within.
Unmolested.
Come now, surely any threat sleeping within the ruins pale in comparison to those we've faced thus far. This is not a game, sister. You should not be so eager to run headlong into danger. Oh, and who was it pining for the return of our allies, that we might venture into the ruins, clutching her staff at night, wishing it were... Ayo? You promised not to tell. Then I suggest we be going. Get back it, go beat her ass. Remind me, how old are you and your... Exactly how old are you and your sisters? On second thought, perhaps it's better I do not know. Pray forgive their overzealous nature. None save we three have been privileged to escort you and yours into the ruins and bear witness to its secrets. Their hearts now burn with a curiosity that is not easily sated. Please, you needn't apologize. As a seeker of knowledge myself, I understand full well their enthusiasm, and if not for your studious efforts to protect the ruins, we would not be afforded this opportunity. Speaking of which, I believe I have kept you away from the ruins long enough. Come, let us make for the Katana Ravel. Keep wanting to say Katana Raval.
But alas, 'tis not correct.
I mean, neither's the Pendantes, but I've just kind of willed it into reality. Hello, dragon. I have haunts. Water haunts. An instance. Goodbye. Hello, robot. It is most strange for these halls to be left unguarded. Have care when breaking the seal on the chamber door. Danger surely awaits us on the other side. I recommend that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Hey, you know what? I ain't got work tomorrow.
Welcome to that quest.
Yeah. I ain't got work tomorrow. I have an almost full bottle of tea next to me. I'm ready. I would go up and make some, like, actual tea, but my niece is sleeping up there, and our Keurig is rather loud.
Nah. You could buy a kettle.
Our new
But they
discoveries are to be
scream when
found this
you
way.
boil water in them.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? We do have one of those, like, I don't remember what they're called, but it's like you press a button, and it just automatically heats up the water that's in the bottle thingy that's on top. It's kind of like the thing that JonTron used in the work safety video, where he like touched. He's like, "Oh, heat was hot."
An electric kettle?
I'm assuming that's what they're called. Yes.
Also,
The people of Ronka are known to have venerated
any
animals.
Keurig does that
But
nowadays.
these features do not match those of any indigenous species. This is no common beast. Though that much is plain from its proportions.
Yeah, but
Lifelike, is it not? One could almost imagine it breathed.
I would say the Keurig screams when it boils the water.
This owl, by contrast, seems no different from the others we've seen.
Don't say that about the owl. You're gonna hurt its feelings.
The sealed door lies ahead.
Let's touch everything.
Yes. Just go around laying hands on everything. Stormy, stop. Stormy, I said stop.
It triggers 3 traps behind you.
Pedestal.
As you see, one statue is missing. I expect we are meant to replace it as before.
How curious.
Too simple. There will be some additional defense mechanism.
Like that owl statue we looked at earlier.
Yeah. Or maybe when we place it, that giant stone creature thing
Just a moment.
comes to life.
There are words carved into the stone.
Probably when you remove it from the first pedestal we saw it on.
Maybe.
He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber shall instead waken the beast and know his folly. Wait! Don't!
What? But I only... What is happening?
Put it back!
I read the script.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, it lives!
Why am I not surprised? Prepare yourselves.
God, you all are idiots. Wow.
Oh. I like how Stormy just looks up at it like, you dick.
What?
Hello.
Hi.
And just like that, they are now flat.
I'm not an Astro anymore. I don't know what cards are. Me when Shadowbringers predicted the Y'shtola deck.
Dot.
Trespass mortal upon sacred ground and retribution 4 souls have I bound. Yet to heroes proven learned and wise, a comrade's soul shall be their prize. You would see theirs set free, answer me these riddles 3.
Yay!
I love
Sphinx.
riddles. Deft of paw with kin do I vie. Those... I'm gonna have to go to the event tab for that one. I'm already in the event tab. And there's nothing. I didn't get to read the whole
Yeah,
thing.
because it's a text bubble.
Deft of paw with kin do I vie.
Because it'll repeat it.
Betterment of whole... Okay, well it's deft of paw. This is like a snake. That's like a monkey.
A colibri is a bird.
Bird. I'm gonna go with curl because it's like a snake and has paws.
Coral.
Okay then.
No. He's monkey.
For this mistake, a single talisman shall I take.
Well, she's dead.
Fearsome Fang, I travel with Pack. Together we find harmony. This peace does not... Okay, that sounds like a pack animal, which would be similar to a wolf.
Wrong, it's the serpent.
Indeed, 'twas the spirit of the wolf their doctors praise. They would need peace and harmony. Soul returns. What happened? Okay. On my belly do I crawl, but my strength does prosperity reign within our hull. On your belly, huh? How about the serpent?
Monkey.
He, the dread serpent.
Monkey.
Slumber. Soul returns. My thanks. Okay. Desire you that which I yet claim, then we shall play another game. A test of mind and memory. Choose wisely, and you may yet go free. Okay, a memory game. Choose these talismans hide friend and foe. Choose your companions well, or sorrow no. For your cosmos.
They knew.
I think I tried that too. Is it time to play
So
the one like...
Okay, I found her. Okay. Okay, there's your stolen first card. Okay. Now she's right there. And we're gonna go this one right here. And then Yashtola's other card was right here. Comrades are assembled together at last. Yet still there remains one trial that you must pass. Do we have to fight you?
Kill me.
Acknowledge the throne of the earth, perfect the measure of your worth. Go.
Yay.
Oh, I see.
not hold back!
I will not hold back! Let us see how you handle this!
I feel like I'm watching a Persona game. The same two like battle voice lines.
Yeah, sounds alright.
I will not hold back!
He did.
Okay. Didn't hear anything.
Twould seem the magics have returned us. How polite. Now, what have we learned?
Ah, we were bound to run into a living statue eventually. And now we can open the door.
She didn't ask you about the statue. She asked you what you learned.
Got him.
He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber.
I've slumbered 1,000 years.
For over 1,000 years I lay dormant.
Lay dormant. Who hath disturbed my slumber?
Oh, it's you.
Hey, best buddy. It's a coffin.
A tomb,
Mazel
just as I
tov.
thought. Befitting
Mazel
a
tov.
hero.
She is Vis. Could it be the Archmage Tiuna?
Who know what now?
A legendary hero of Ronka, as you surmised. The tales tell of how she smote entire armies with a single incantation, so potent was her spellcraft. Though she ever fought in the name of peace.
I thought them no more than tales. To think she really existed.
Well, I for one always believed.
Good job.
I wonder. By the light of fallen stars, great power awakens.
Tuna was not only a master of spellcraft. It is said she could see truths long lost and hear the voices of men's hearts.
Naught less than the Echo. In which case, none of this is mere coincidence. A shower of stars setting the sky aflame. And in both this world and the Source, we find individuals within whom a mysterious power awakened at the sight. We can never unpick the why of it. Now, however, I believe we might. Does the scene depicted here not resemble the one we saw when we first ventured into the Katana Ravel? Moreover, does it not recall that which Emmett Selk invited us to witness in Amarot? The final days. If, as the Exarch's research suggests, soul and mind share a fragile yet profound bond, might it not be possible for an event to leave such a deep imprint upon the soul that it could be perceived eons later, given a suitable trigger? The Echo defies explanation by conventional etherological theory, or shall we say modern etherological theory. But if it is a power that once belonged to the ancients, to souls yet undivided, it would seem I have entered the realm of pure speculation, and I call myself a scholar.
That's such a cool
I shall refrain
idea.
from making any further wild claims until such time as I have evidence. Still, I cannot choose but be reminded of our experience in Amarot.
Let's recall Selk's retirement.
Remember us.
History is learned, not lived. We have always protected the Tales of Ronka, just as we have protected this place. But we are mindful of what our mothers taught us. We see the past through our own eyes, and speak of it with our own words. Thus do we come to understand it in our own way. But this is not the same as remembering.
Your mothers were wise. Though we witnessed the final days, our impressions cannot fail to be colored by our own experiences and expectations. Those who lived through it would have perceived the event quite differently. We must bear in mind that it is no simple matter to keep the truth alive, or it will die with Emmett Selk and his kin. But we have disturbed Tuna long enough. Fana will serve similarly well as a venue for our contemplations.
Oh, that's such a neat idea. Okay. Hello, Almet. By your pensive expression, I take it the tomb has given you much to think about. That is well. In time, the knowledge you have gleaned will lead to understanding, and thus arm yourself for what is to come. Before you leave, however, I would speak again of the teachings of our forebears, of histories learned, not lived. The legend of Tijuana and her exploits has been told countless times over the centuries. Yet, as it is handed from one generation to the next, the story changes. With each telling of the tale, there are new flourishes, details changed or lost. We can never truly know how she lived, for we were not there to see it. But we are here now to bear witness to your life. We have seen the change you have wrought, the echoes that will endure long after you are gone. And though it too will change in time, I swear to you, we shall do our best to preserve your story.
Cool.
I hope you'll forgive me if I don't make an oath of my own, but I think it goes without saying we could never misspeak of your heroism. Perish the thought! So long as we are here, there are none among the Vis who will not know all you have done for Nordrund. We are not deserving of such reverence, but we are grateful all the same. You can be certain we will have our own tales to tell of the great guardians of Raktika and the ruins of Ronka. I pray you safe travels. I pray you safe travels then. As ever, we shall await your return with open arms. Although we learned naught of the Asians, the insight we gained into the Echo made our trip worthwhile. Before we return to the Crystarium, however, there is a small matter I would attend to in Slitherbow. Might I trouble you to come with me? Thank you. After we arrive, we should have a brief word with Runar. Yeah, our man Runar!
Yeah.
We love Runar!
Who?
I don't know. Some guy.
Ah.
There he is! There's our cat boy! I don't remember the voice I gave him.
Whoa.
Stormy, it's so good to see you. You've arrived at a most opportune time. I was preparing a pot of my famous stew. Come, I will ready a place for you. I'm sorry, Runar, but we haven't the... Please, I insist! It will only take a minute. And away he runs. My apologies, Stormy. I'm sorry. My apologies, Stormy. It seems our return to the Crystarium will be delayed. But perhaps only for a bit, if you assist me with my work. I say work, but it is rather much more a chore. I must clean my chambers here in Slitherbow from top to bottom. If you would be so kind to and fetch a broom and Asgear. Asgear? Oh. We might finish before Runar is done cooking. Okay.
Chad, is he cooked?
Chad, is he cooked?
Let him cook.
Yeah, click. No, stop it. Okay. What do you look like? What kind of voice am I giving you? A broom.
Like every other male,
Yeah, every other male Hrothgar.
Hrothgar.
A broom. For Master Matoya. I cannot imagine why she would have need of such thing, but here you are. It is old, but sturdy, and sure to suffice. Thank you! I trust Aeskia was able to find a room for us.
That guy's name is reminding me of something.
What?
EB.
EB, yeah.
Well, hey guys. Welcome to EB Games.
Yes, here is a battered broom.
That ad will live forever.
Are you gonna cast the spell on it and make it start doing the broom stuff for us?
You make it talk backwards.
Good. This would prove difficult
as a joke.
Though I must say, I think I did rather well for not having a broom thus far.
You have books on the floor.
I don't mind those.
Excuse me. Yeah, but there's not as many books on the floor as there was.
Yeah. And the first time we got here, he was like, "Damn, bitch, you live like this?"
Yes, well, you weren't buried beneath a veritable avalanche of books when you entered, were you? Right, anyway. It is time I finished cleaning with the help of that broom.
Have you ever heard of a bookshelf?
Surely someone in the Knights Blessed knows how to build a bookshelf. Oh, she is! She's doing the thing!
And they're using Matoya's theme.
Yeah! You didn't honestly think I'd do it the old-fashioned way. That broom is more than capable of sweeping by itself. Or rather, it will be. Ahem.
Fucking mages, am I right?
It should have been me, not him.
Time to rise, to swish and sweep, a tidy chamber you must keep. To this task you shall be bound, until no dust is to be found. Isn't there a minion you can get that's one of those things?
I think so, yeah.
In this one particular respect, I've no objections to following Master Matoya's footsteps. It is Runar. In future, I may need you to remind me in the pursuit of knowledge the pursuit of knowledge does not preclude other equally important duties, such as maintaining clean quarters for said pursuit. I will dearly miss this place, these people. Sad cat boy. Master Matoya, pardon the interruption, but the stew is ready.
The stew.
We leave the broom to do its job.
Thing she has, like, I love how the one thing she has on her pointer finger.
Yeah.
It makes her hands look kind of weird.
Well, then on her other hand, she has like the metal thingy on her pointer finger.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one that the
weird like finger glove that she has.
Yeah, the singular finger glove.
It's like I'd get it if she was an archer, but she is a mage.
The almost fingerless glove.
She has to protect her finger from paper cuts.
Yeah.
Do you honestly think she turns the pages in the book she's reading?
Yes.
Yes, she's done it before.
She probably animates the book to do that for her.
Anyhow, is something troubling you? You've been rather quiet. No, everything is fine, I assure you. It's been a long day, that's all. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, Runar.
You miss 100% of the shots you take.
I see.
That is a woman married to her research.
Again with the question marks. Y'shtola, thank goodness you're still here. Oh, okay, it's Alphino and Alisaie and Ariane.
A ringer.
A ringer.
Who the fuck is a ringer?
Alphino?
Alphinaud.
I thought you were following Ardbert.
Yeah. Ardbert shows up behind him.
I was, though I'm sad to say I lost track of him shortly after entering these woods. He seems determined to traverse every ilm of Norvrand in his quest to spread the truth of the Warriors of Light and the Flood. It seems news of your address at the Crystarium precedes him at every destination, making his task all the more simple. Grr. It remains to be seen what end he encourages the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. There is no denying that his words have struck a chord with many. Well, we're all agreed that this is just another Ascian ploy, yes? They've commandeered corpses before, yeah. And to no good end. I see no reason to think that this time is any different, especially when it's that of a fallen warrior of light. I doubt we'll learn more if we remain a step behind. His next destination, in all likelihood, is Slitherburn.
We could ask Minfelia for help. Oh.
Alisaie, are you certain you should be here?
Yeah, fine.
If you're concerned about Halric and the others, you needn't be. Their treatment is going well, but progress is slow and exhausting. For all of us, the best thing I can do now is let them rest. So, I believe we were about to discuss how to arrange a meeting with your would-be Warrior of Light. Excuse me. Before visiting any towns or villages, Ardbert would hunt down and slay a nearby Sin Eater to earn the locals' trust. Our best chance of getting ahead of him is to find one before he does. Thankfully, Thancred and Reen are returned from the empty and have taken up the search. Reen believeth one may lurk beneath the boughs of a woven oath. Then that is where we will start our search. Master Martoya. A warm bowl of stew will be awaiting your return. I look forward to it.
Aww.
Which mount am I getting? This thing.
The Gobwalker. Oh good, this song's back.
Yeah, it's Lahi. Masayoshi Soken's masterpiece.
I say, I've made known my distaste for this song.
You are correct. It is.
Thank you.
The fuck was that?
That was
Thank you, Soken.
That was Masayoshi Soken singing Lahi.
I could barely hear it.
If you were hoping to vent your frustrations on our Issa friend here, I can only apologize.
Few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
That suits our purpose perfectly. Now we need only wait for Ardbert to arrive.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
We were.
They just
and
told
are,
you.
But we can hardly ignore the rest of the world. So we thought we might see how things were coming along. From what we can gather, the answer is strangely.
Right now, we think we can do more good here.
It is heartening to have all present.
Please don't
Indeed.
kill yourself again.
We will be glad of the additional hands should matters escalate.
Please.
Stop using flow to shunt yourself into the live
Our
stream.
quarry is come.
He's what?
It seems I've lost this particular race. Well, I suppose it's only fair. When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it?
Zip
Oh
it.
my god, he is real.
You're not our man. You're not our boy.
But where are my manners? I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks.
Send a friendly fist. Ask whether he wishes Seto were here. Alright, ask about Seto.
Ask about Seto Kaiba.
Poor fellow. He will be sorely missed.
Yeah.
Wrong answer.
You
Indeed.
fool.
I thought you were supposed to be good at this.
The era of sassy Stormy is still here.
Very well. Let us forego this pretense.
Hello, Illitmus.
After all, it was never you that I needed to deceive.
Yes, that's what Elidibus sounds like.
Yes, it is I, Elidibus.
I like that voice.
Through your time in Emet-Selk's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met. Not that it matters.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal. What is it that you seek to achieve?
I seek to enact the will of the Convocation, of course. If it helps you to think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or purpose from the rest, you are welcome to do so.
Once, I would have said your goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love, just as we do. Yet though we seem doomed to clash, I bid you consider Emet-Selk's final words. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
Emmett Selk. How very unlike you to err so gravely. That one should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable, but I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction. But I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course. As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone. And now, at but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are. Naught has changed. You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves. There is no common ground to be found between you and I, nor do I require any. I have my duty.
Wait!
Well, we have confirmed the identity of our foe at least, and 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
But we still have no idea how playing the part of a warrior of light will further his cause, nor why he would spur others to do the same.
Another visit to the Tempest may shed some light upon these mysteries. Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little. Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself. In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Emmett Selk came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion, the Amarot we visited is but a phantom born of Emmett Selk's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
I quite agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored. Given the vastness of the Tempest, I should not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside.
So to be learned, I want to know. I want to have a better option. You still make me do any more chores.
A woman after my own heart.
Assuming we are all in agreement, then I suggest we first pay a visit to the Ondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, it is them.
Oh, why did the Asians have to be so cool?
They weren't always.
I know.
I stand by that. Like, before Shadowbringers, the Asians were just Saturday morning cartoon villains.
Yeah, they're just villains of the week.
They show up, they talk shit, they talk mad shit, and they either die or leave.
Sometimes
like,
both.
Cool.
Yeah,
All right,
sometimes
cool.
both.
What did that accomplish?
Like Nabriales.
Lahabrea was so stupid.
It's like, first you have Nabriales. He shows up, dies. Thanks, Moonvrita. Lahabrea. He shows up. He gets kicked out of Thancred's body.
Well, he shows up in Totorak, if I recall, too.
Does he?
That's when you first meet him. Yeah.
Oh no, I think yeah.
Because a strange masked man kidnapped one of the sylphs and
yeah, that's right.
Ran
that's
off
right.
into Totorak. So he blusters at you and then leaves.
Yep.
And then he shows up later. Like, how you could never understand us, then leaves again. And then he shows up as Thancred later.
Yep.
And haunts Gaius and then leaves, and then shows up and we kick the shit out of him.
Yeah, and then
leaves Thancred's body.
Yep.
How many times you have to teach this lesson, old man?
Well, we kick him out of Thancred's body. Thanks to the power of friendship. I'll never get over that stupid cutscene. It looks so dumb. And then he shows up with the Pope. With
The Pope's
Thornton.
like, all right, bitch.
Thornton the Seventh, I think.
I've had
it
enough
is.
of you.
Well, not even, because we get a few cutscenes of them, because he talks about, oh, I've been consorting with the Asians. I want to learn more of them, and then eventually betray them. And then you see Lahabrea talking to Thornton, and Thornton's just like, oh, yeah, whatever.
I
And
lied
then-
to them to gain more favor with you.
Yeah.
Because we're best friends.
And then, of course, at the
Oh,
end
he
of
gets the-
at the end of Heaven's Word, you fight Lahabrea and whatever the other one's name is.
I don't remember.
And then they form.
Yeah, they become the Super Asian.
Yeah, they perform the fusion dance and become
Lahabrea
Asian
and
Prime.
Nabriales.
It was Nabriales.
Was it? I thought Nabriales died. I thought Nabriales was the one that died. When like.
No, Iggiorm.
Iggiorm.
That's
okay.
right, it was Nabriales did die. They'll have these terrible names.
Yeah, so Lahabrea and Iggiorm do the fusion dance and become Asian Prime, and we beat the hell out of Asian Prime. And then they defuse, and we trap Iggiorm in White Oracite and blow them up. And then Thornton comes in and he's like, "Ah, yes, the Eye of Nidhogg. I am God King Thornton
Becomes
now.
God and then just fucking murders Lahabrea.
I am God King
Like
Thornton
a
now.
bitch.
You death." It kills Lahabrea.
Gordon did nothing wrong.
Well, I think he did a few things wrong.
He did nothing wrong.
Murking Lahabrea? Yes, absolutely, 100% correct.
Kind of based.
It's not that he didn't do anything wrong. It's what did he do correct?
Yeah.
Not a lot, honestly.
And then the Asians kind of take a back seat. I mean,
They
obviously
disappear for most of Stormblood.
It's not that they're taking a back seat because we don't see a lot of what they're doing. Because Xenos is front and center. He is the bad guy of.
He is just
of
him.
Stormblood.
Yeah. And then obviously Shadowbringers, we kind of Stormblood patches. We kind of get to see how the Asians have been involved in the Stormblood expansion, mostly through Emmett Selk.
Stormblood patches is when we learned that the Asians effectively created the
Garlean Empire.
The Garlean Empire, and it's hinted at that they're the ones responsible for the Alligans too.
Yeah. And then obviously Shadowbringers happens. Emmett Selk is amazing and we love him, and it's sad that we have to kill him.
Yeah.
And then
It's
now
okay.
here we are, and Elidibus is taking front stage.
He's front and center.
Yeah, he's taking the spotlight. And he's not even technically in the spotlight yet because it's not Endwalker.
Yeah.
And I can only assume he gets so much cooler in Endwalker. I love this game. Alphino has the right of it. Let us pay a visit to the Ondo. We should speak with Tolsath first. As chieftain, he is doubtless privy to a great many secrets. Time to go underwater again. The Ondo Cups.
The Tempest.
The Tempest.
We get to the Ondos. Like, hey, can you guys fix the weird water bubble thing? We kind of want to swim in our home again.
No. But why not? Because we need to be here.
Because we're more important than you.
I don't expect you to understand imperialistic values, but we need to be here. If you want to swim...
You can't stop me, so it's not getting fixed.
If you want to swim, go outside the bubble. I don't remember if I even gave this guy a voice. I have sent for no finless ones. Perhaps you instead come seeking something of us? Yeah,
I
a
don't remember
cutscene.
calling for you peons.
I do not recall asking for you finless, scaleless ones who need air to breathe.
Oh, look at me with my air.
Ruins in which your kind have yet to explore. I see. I know of one such place. Alas, under these circumstances, I am afraid we can spare none to guide you there. And what circumstances are these? Rather than hunt for our own meals, for their own meals, the Benthos have pillaged our stores of Mnyiri liver. They must be replenished with haste.
They are eating our liver.
The Benthos, a particularly violent tribe of Ondo, if I recall. A band of bottom feeders. We all lost much in the flood. While others work to rebuild, they resort to thievery and murder. Revenge, they call it, when they prey upon your kind. But do not be fooled. They care not who they harm. Would that we had the warriors to challenge them. Khan cares not from where the blood flows. This is not the first time they have stolen from us, but there is no resource more precious than liver. All must dedicate themselves to the hunt. Unless, of course, we were to reclaim the livers for you. It seems a fitting payment for vital information, does it not? Moreover, one could argue that by employing Bismarck to reach these depths, therefore driving back the waters, we are in part responsible for the deeds of those driven to desperate ends by the changing climes. One good turn and all that. Certainly can't leave him like this. Could we not simply hunt Mnyiri ourselves?
She starts talking about, like, yeah, we're kind of responsible for all this. He turns to her like, yeah, fuck you, by the way.
I wasn't going to mention it, but you guys are kind of assholes.
Yeah.
One good turn and all that. I thought you might say that. You've never been one to miss an opportunity to help.
Yeah.
Reclaiming the stores it is, then. We would be grateful beyond words if you did. I might even forgive you for putting up this damn bubble. The Bentos have surely taken the livers back to the Flounder's floor, but be warned. The Bentos.
I keep on thinking it's like just a bento.
There will be no shortage of guards waiting to
He's
spear
delicious box
intruders.
lunches.
I cannot wait to get a hold of our livers again, that I might shove them into my mouth.
Mouth.
Can't wait to go kill Chaos.
Mom said it's my turn to kill Chaos.
Chaos downloaded 11 gigabytes of dolphin porn onto my laptop. That's how come it's there.
That game is a fever dream, man. I remember seeing like the demo for it, and I'm like, or something an ad, the one of the trailers. He's like, "Fuck this!" It starts playing. Oh, it's like Limp Bizkit or something. I'm like, "Oh my god!"
That we'll have care not to draw their attention, shall we? No, I will draw their attention. I will kill them.
In the slowest way possible.
By drowning them.
By drowning them without their bubble.
I will cut off their limbs and force them to eat them.
Dang.
It's time for the sad song.
Excuse me.
We're nearly done with the first section of Shadowbringers patches.
Oh boy. Because what, it goes to like 0.6?
Nope.
5.5.
Oh, okay.
So patches 1, 2, and 3 are the end of the base expansion story. 4 and 5 are the setup for the next expansion.
Gotcha. Joke's on you, idiots. I can just fly right over you.
And this is true for every expansion.
Gotcha.
At least nowadays. I don't know if it was different ever.
Hi, Thancred. So you hand into each sack in turn, you find that they're all filled with wheat down to the bottom. You also find that raw wheat is unpleasantly pointy.
Yes, it is actually.
Actually, I want to know what thing. I made guard somewhere. These aren't the livers, but they're certainly stolen from somewhere. Unless wheat has started growing on the seafloor since I last checked.
Pretty common occurrence, Thancred. I'm surprised you don't know about it.
No. I think not. Box. The box are filled with assorted vegetables. Liver is not a vegetable. Really?
It could be, though.
I hadn't known.
Not with that attitude.
Oh, it's Arianje. It's a ringer. What do you have to say? Reen scaled the wall with remarkable swiftness. Thancred taught her well.
What has Thancred been teaching that girl?
How to survive? I can't believe it.
Soon she shall pick up this parkour. Hi!
A shoe bill? I haven't forgotten why
Wait
we're
a
here, I
minute.
swear. Only this bird hasn't taken its eyes off me since I found it. I think it might be lonely. Shoebill is staring at Reen. Just staring.
It's a theory that like all the shoe bills you see in the main Shadowbringers are Emmett Selk spying on you. So I wonder, like, if that's true, I wonder if that's supposed to be Elidibus spying on you.
Maybe.
Watching waiting.
Bulbous bag.
Bulbous.
From the squelching noise they make when prodded and the vile stench, you conclude these bags are bursting with livers. Brilliant.
You stick your hand in it and it just squelches. You're like, ah!
Yeah, it's just... I
don't like that.
It's just like gooey and greasy. It's like, eh.
Where's them? Perhaps you've deduced this already, but it seems the Benthos have been raiding Colusian storehouses as well as those of the Ondo. Oranges, pumpkins, wheat.
Pumpkin?
We can discuss this after we see the livers safely back to Tolth's Ath. It wouldn't do to keep him in suspense. Yeah, leave me to carry the 3 bags. Thanks, Thancred. Petey.
Hey man, it'd make him too noisy. He can't stealth good then.
He's a gunbreaker. He doesn't stealth.
Yeah, he does. He still does.
I know he does.
He'll always be our ninja.
I love how silly the Gubus look when you fly on them.
It's because they were never meant to fly.
I know.
This song makes me sad.
Why?
Given the context of what's coming up.
Yeah, fair. Or wait, like what's coming up in patches, or like the fact that Amarat... Oh, okay. Hello, Amarat.
I do like that they obscure Amarat in fog when you first get here.
Yeah. Whee.
It's a good way to not give away the game.
Hmm.
You just start the sequence breaking.
I am relieved to see you unspeared.
A part of me is surprised they never fixed that. Like, just in general. Here's your liver.
Our precious livers. I knew you would not fail.
Gross.
I also found a manner of foodstuffs from Kalusha in the flounder's floor. Tell me, Tolth's Ath, does that seem odd to you? It is brazen, to be sure. I'm reminded of rumors I've heard recently concerning a rash of thefts from Kalusian warehouses. The perpetrators enter in the dead of night and are gone before anyone has realized what has happened. The Ulmoran army has been investigating, but thus far to no avail. Perhaps the reason they have struggled so is that their quarry is of the sea. The true question, then, is what we mean to do about it. Much as I would like to proceed to the ruins without further delay, we cannot allow the Benthos to carry on as they are. If I may, I believe the ruins are, in fact, key to the Benthos' plan. That's so. These ruins, which lie deep within the illuminated land, are a recent discovery. We have seen signs that the Benthos are preparing to claim them with all haste. We could not fathom why, but in light of the knowledge that they have been stockpiling resources, it is clear that their queen will soon give birth. They require space to raise their young, and food for both queen and hatchlings to survive.
To thrive.
To thrive. Well, we can hardly fault them for that. Under normal
I
circumstances...
can, those bastards.
Perhaps. But conditions in the Tempest are far from suitable for spawning. Its resources barely able to sustain our current population. There is only one reason they would disregard this. They seek to build an army, and with it, take revenge upon the Finless. It is not a surprise. They came to us not long ago, seeking allies for the cause. We rebuffed them, of course. The suffering of others will not serve as balm to their own. Suffering of others will not serve... Their queen, however, desires only bloodshed, and will gladly send her children to die in our stead. Ooh. Sorry, excuse me. If they're planning to wage war, that changes matters considerably. Indeed. I doubt this can be resolved without violence, but perhaps with a show of force we can convince them to see reason before the die is cast. I would rather not risk your people in the attempt, if we travel to the illuminated land, is there a way we might identify the ruins ourselves? Yes, once you reach its depths, go deeper still. You will see a monstrous structure there upon the sea floor. That you have come to us now is the will of the Ancient Ones. They have guided you here that you may drive out the usurpers, for those who seek to use their magnificent creations with vile purpose. I have no doubt they will show you the way forward. I'm afraid that the dead do not speak quite so clearly. Nevertheless, we shall try not to disappoint. If what we seek lieth deeper still beyond Amarot, I would call upon the assistance of another.